So obviously a tool that will allow you to estimate the antler score of a buck from just a photograph is highly entertaining. But for guys like me who are dedicated, serious deer managers and even deer biologists, BuckScore gives us the capability to score animals that we may have never got our hands on. And so if you think about a management plan on a property, in particular the herd management plan, a lot of the data, if not all the data that we use to determine what the progression of our herd is, comes from harvest data. And in today's society, we aren't harvesting the first buck that we see, which is good. You know, we're letting those young bucks grow and pass. But what happens is we become selective of the deer that we're removing from the population. And when you do that, you then tend to bias your results. So if I'm shooting anything that's 140 inches or above, that may be a 140-inch 3-year-old and maybe a 140-inch 5-year-old. Well, there's other 3- and 5-year-olds out there that I'm not harvesting because they don't meet my expectations. And therefore, what I get in terms of antler results are really biased. So what BuckScore allows us to do is use our trail cameras, which we're already going to have all through the woods, take those images and be able to score and collect data on the antlers of those deer without ever having to harvest them. On our young bucks, those 1-year-old deer, in today's deer hunting society, it's just not common for serious deer managers to harvest those deer, and so we never really know if we're improving that first year crop or not because we don't have antler data on it. BuckScore is going to allow us to do that. It's going to allow us to take those trail camera images, collect the antler data on that little group of 1-year-old deer, and be able to say we've progressed from this year to this year. From 5 years ago, we're now this much % bigger. And it's really going to allow us to do so much more with our herd management, particularly once we get this aging edition out as well. When you have an age along with that antler data, now you're talking some serious deer management, and that's what BuckScore is all about.